prominent playing by the Kingston players, and they are more in touch with the game. However, Prissy and Lauren are two past champions in the female category, and it's good to see a fresh foot in the sense of Abby
But
to
I realized that Abby did well in the female tournament, the past female tournament
yes,
as well.
yes, yeah,
I think she
right.
finished third.
Yeah, and today also there was a prize for the first player to sink the 8 ball in a bank shot promoted by NYH Promotions, Shoot to Kill Promoters, which is Gillins and Nicola. And that prize was won by Abby in her match against Chrissy. She played the 8 ball a bank shot to complete her two love victory against Chrissy in her singles match. So that was the first $1,500 incentive by NYH Promotions.
Great, great stuff. Um, Tournaments like these, we don't have it a lot, which is why we actually jumping on board to have a series of this um, nature, tournament of this nature. However, is there any plans seeing the SCAR event kicking off, which you have categories of B class and A class? Is there anything in the pipeline saying with another SCAR event, including any of the A class?
Well, so far we have the home tournaments where the A class have been playing. They are there.
In a team format, that is. If
No,
you have any.
the team format, I believe it, if we're going to have a team format, I don't want it to be designated or evolve around just Kingston because there's St. Catherine involved, Maypen players come in now and again, and a few now and again players from Ocherius and other parts of Jamaica. So I would rather have, uh, I would say, a zoning. If we should have support
Within
from,
the SCARs, remember,
Right,
we're
right,
talking
right,
about
yeah.
SCARs now,
The
which,
SCAR, yes,
which
yeah.
includes Sonias
Right, oh,
and,
yeah, to get
just the
A-class, yeah,
SCARs.
okay.
If there's any addition which would include the A class, seeing that they probably feel left out
Yeah.
of excitement
Well,
like this.
I believe we have 7 players in the A class category that between Spanish Town, which is St. Catherine, and Kingston. So we would have a player for those players. If on the day we can get at least 10 players, and we are working on that. And
So you would
yeah,
basically have
yeah,
one
yeah.
A class per team.
yeah, possible. Because we have more players in the B class category and the C class, hence we have this mixed format featuring the ladies.
But thinking about it, Mr. Peranda, I think that you would probably get more teams if you have one B, one A, B, and C class per
I mean,
per team.
three different classes.
Three different classes.
One A, one B, one C.
Yeah. And where you can find A class, you use a strong B to act in that capacity of a A. I mean, just something to think about. I know that don't want to put too much on your plate now, because I mean, there's a lot you're doing here in the Y.P.P promotions, and this
We're
is
more
definitely
concerned
definitely something
with
good.
the B and C class. To
I
get them
mean,
up,
I
step up
mean,
their
if
game.
you use I mean, in aiding to get the B class games higher, I'm thinking, and if you use A class, it's a strong B or strong A, that will aid more, seeing that the vast knowledge that they have can share within the B and C together. Which is why I was thinking about that. But as I said, it's something to look at. Something to look
yeah,
at.
it can work out similar to this mini team
Yeah.
tournament because
And with
it
this
is
now,
it's a big
it can be a one knock in that sense,
Right,
where
right.
as it can be a race to three, one knock tournament. So the the pairs can be one knock, but it can be race to three, which would be more exciting.
what we are faced with right now is that venues to accommodate these long races. If we're gonna have a mixed format where A, B, and C involved, you'll find that the A class games will always go faster than the B and C because we have this tournament last 8 and 11 hours in total for 17 matches. We're in the 17th match right now.
Which is why I said
Yeah.
it should be one knock, because if it's
So,
a one
right.
knock, it wouldn't last.
It wouldn't last
I
that
don't
long,
think it would
yeah.
last that long.
Yeah, and the one knock is, I believe, it will be more fitting for the skilled players
not only the
skill level
skill,
play,
you know,
like the
because
B
I
and A
mean,
class.
if you have pair in a A versus C,
Mm-hmm.
A must play with a C, which they would have to teach the C class all their knowledge in order to remain in
That
the
would be
tournament.
interesting also.
You understand?
Yeah, because
So and it's a one knock, so
yeah,
they definitely have to share the knowledge
it's
there.
gonna be a teamwork for the
Exactly,
A
it
to help
has
the
to
C.
be. So the A would be more under pressure rather
Yeah,
than the
yeah,
C, because the C
right.
has nothing to lose, while the A has everything to
Yeah,
put forward on the table.
to make
So,
his
as I said, it's something to look at in the near future. I mean, it's something starting good. I hope that Jamaica can tune into the Pool Players of Jamaica Association Facebook page and actually see and
yeah,
share
the
comments
progress. Yeah,
and stuff. No, based on what we see going on here, we see Lauren at the table, and looks as if she's on the solid balls. So she will attempt to put the one ball in the side pocket. She stopped the ball there, seeing as if she can see the five ball.
so we have a cut there.
Yeah, she definitely can see the five ball, but it's a thin cut. Wasn't a bad effort, but Abby comes to an open table with only the nine ball in problem. Looks as if would give her a bit of problem. Um, we want to take this time to big up the Y.P.P promotions who came up with this three-a-side team tournament. No doubt that the players love it. We are here at Rack 'em Up Sports Bar at 10 Dominica Drive, New Kingston. Lovely venue where pool players can come down and enjoy themselves.
Very cool atmosphere.
Very cool atmosphere here, and also
It's the
with
only air conditioned pool bar that have competitive tournaments right now in Kingston, other than Ultras, which is a club. What's the name of
headquarters for
club
the
Q's?
PPJA. That's Club Q's.
Right, club Q's in Ultras.
And
This tournament, this YPP promotion tournament, is part sponsored by an individual member from Live Jamaica Airways, Mr. Patrick Hendricks, and he has contributed because he himself has played pool leisurely at Ambassador, and he saw where pool deserved to get something to promote the ladies that he had been watching playing here and there. And we are very thankful for Mr. Hendricks' contribution to the sport, and we look forward for him coming later on to see the finals and for the future tournaments that will be promoted by PP.
yes, I will love that. Yeah, also H&M Couriers, right?
H&M Career, which is Irby McNeil, also a donor towards this tournament.
And
And
we
the Scar
appreciate,
Points.
we appreciate it very much. Now here we see Abby playing a safety shot on Lauren. Lauren has a difficult long cut shot on the seven. Pocketed very well, and is now on the five ball, which is
Possible cut to the side.
possible cut to the side. And once she cut this, she will go three rails around to get the eight ball either up the corner pocket or in the other
Or
side
other
pocket.
side pocket.
Narrowly missed
Yeah,
there.
getting the edge of the pocket. So we have Abby with two strike balls left on the table, the 9 and the 14. And she'll try to make that thin cut all the way up on the long rail. not making the contact that she needed, but nevertheless, she left herself with a good leave. So Lauren will now have to get that 5 ball to the corner pocket and position herself for the 8 if she does execute. She aims and shoot and not getting the result that she wanted. Abby is on two strike balls and she has a ball that is aiming for a possible side pocket or a long cut down the table, or she can make a save. She's going for the side. That was a very good try, very good attempt there by Abigail, and hides the 5 ball that Lauren will be attempting to cut. I think she can see a bit of that 5, just enough to make a clean cut if she make contact. And she misses but gets a rebound and make contact. Abby has a clear shot on the 14.
Yeah, we see Abby have a clear shot on the 14 ball here. If she stop it, or she that's a beautiful shot by Abby there.
Go right down there.
That was almost straight in, and she cheated the pocket to get the cue ball going all the way down. Now she's up to do the bank shot there.
No, she's gonna cut
She
the
can
9,
cut the ball.
Cut the 9. Come right back down for the 8. Wow, she scratched there.
Now Lauren has ball in hand on 2 ball, and normally two
On the 5
strong
ball.
players on the 5 ball, two strong players here. It's normally an out, so we expect Lauren to get out from here.
She has to make a precision shot here to get down to that short rail. Where the 8 ball is.
Normally we'll use rail to rail to get back the 8 ball. Some persons prefer to draw, but the norm to do is to go to the rail.
It seems like she's going to draw fully down the length of the table.
This can either cause scratch or misposition.
Wow.
She uses the rail, but that wasn't played hard enough, so she's now faced with a difficult cut shot on the 8 ball.
I would say this is a 20% chance.
Making the shot, and even if she make the shot, it is a scratch shot as well, so it's a really a slim chance. She have to stay down on the shot and remain focused.
What a beautiful shot.
And she deposit that ball very, very confidently. So Lauren now brings her score to 1. So she needs just another point to put her team on the board. And we are not certain if Team Abby is feeling the pressure, but no doubt that she got an unfortunate scratch there. So she's looking to equalize to stay in the game and possibly win the championship. Now Team Abby broken dry there. Now Lauren steps to the table. And here Lauren has the option of playing stripes, which is the better suit balls. And she will opt to take the 10 ball in the right corner pocket. And if she stops the ball there, she have position on the 14 or the 12. So it's just a matter of just making this shot. Just a matter of making this shot here. In which she did. and gain position on the 12 ball. She would like she would like a better position on the 14, but nevertheless she still has a clear shot on the 12. Beautifully pot shot from Lauren there. She is walking around the table, quite confident and comfortable, not rushing her shots, taking uh, a good look at the layout, and she will now take the 14 ball. She has to stretch, so this can be a bit uncomfortable for her, and stretching on a shot will normally result in a miss there. Now Abu will try to pot this 5 ball and gain position on the 3. Not sure why she played that shot like that, but apparently she has no open shot here, so I guess she will attempt to pocket Lauren 14 ball in the sense of playing safety. And she called that shot and make the shot confidently. So she indeed play a difficult shot and make it there. And she has a wide open game to run. So once she deposit the 7 ball, she will get an automatic position on the 2. She didn't roll the ball for the 2, but indeed got position on the 1 or the 3. My angle, what I'm seeing here, cannot say definitely if she's seeing the 1 or the 3. Let's see what she elect to take. She elect to take the 1. Seem as if that shot was difficult. So Lauren is now called to the table with a straight long shot on the 13. However, if she pot this 13 ball, she will have automatic position on the 14 or the 11. So if she wants position on 11, she will have to play the top, hitting the top part of the ball, cue ball. She elect to stop the ball. Pockets are being stubborn. And I would like to take this time to welcome our viewers on board. Damien Broomfield, thanks for joining us here. Now I think that she will bank this 3 ball back to where she's standing, because she's more of an aggressive player than a safety player. So no doubt that she will go all out and try to bank this ball. She eventually fouled the 13 ball. Now Lauren is coming to the table with a ball in hand, and with a player of her caliber, she will definitely try and run this table. And I would think she will move the 9 ball first because it's blocking the 8, and and 9 ball is definitely the shot to take here. And then once she eliminates the 9, she will have good position on any other ball because of the 13 that is hanging in the pocket. So she'll now elect to take the 14 ball and come up table. So she now kicks the 8 ball in a wide open space and elects to take the 11. And that was a beautiful shot there by Lauren. And once she remain compose. This game should be in her hands, and this should take her putting her team on the board. But she has to remain composed because even though the game looks finished, it's no way far from finish. Even though she has a comfortable shot on this eight, looks comfortable, this shot is no easy shot because of the pressure that they are facing out there on the table. As you see, she's taking her time and measuring that shot, and she needs to stay down and remain focused and pot this ball to put her team one up on the board. And I wouldn't say commentators curse, but as I said before, this is normally the case. Players missing shots like those. Welcome on board, Mr. McKinley, one of our spring finalists against Jordan in a well fought match last week. And 3 days ago, that match was played on Friday. Now, if now we see where Abby played safely there, leaving Lauren in the jaws of the pocket. And knowing Lauren, she's a bank player, she will attack this ball as well as a safety can be played there, and she goes for the safety shot. Not sure how good of a safety this is because Abby is now coming to the table with an open shot on the one, and this is supposed to be an easy layout for Abby. Let's get another angle on that. And I'll just take this time out to encourage all our viewers who are watching to just share our Facebook page. And what a lucky stop there by Abby. Almost scratch in the side pocket, and this is a very dangerous shot she's attempting because cutting this ball can attempt to a scratch, so she has to actually play this ball as best as she possibly can to get position on the 8 ball, and she missed it. It was no doubt a hard shot for her, and she has left Lauren with a fairly easy shot. Let's not say easy, but a fairly 50-50 shot, seeing the type of player she is. As you see, she walked and checked the contact point on her 8 ball, which is normally recommended for players to do, compose and relax, and she needs to just get down and play this shot with confidence. And there it is. And that was always a scratch shot. And see, she scratched on that game. Unfortunate for her. That would put her team on the board. So Team Abby is still in the game. Team Abby is still in the game. So the score reads now 1-1. And that was, you can tell that that game was very hard for Lauren, seeing that she was faced with a difficult shot. Now she had to fight extra hard. Now this is what Team Abby wanted to stay alive in the match, wanted to stay alive, and definitely they are staying alive in the match. No. we see Lauren to break here. Not the break that she would like. However, it's a break that she has to work with. There's a bit of cluster in the middle there, and this is no easy game to run. So we'll definitely see a few safety play and a few misses by these two players. And no doubt these two teams are the stronger teams in the competition. Hence, they reach into the finals. And at one point, I thought it would be a Spanish Town versus Kingston finals. However, the Kingston team separated themselves from the Spanish Town team, now leaving the Kingston teams to fight for the title and the Spanish Town team to fight for the third place title. Now, at the where the game is now, you can see that both players probably are nervous at the table because this game is deciding who gets the first points, give their teams the first point. So it's definitely a tough game to win. It is normally said the two hardest game to win in pool tournament is the first game and the last game. And in this set, this is the last game for both players. Lauren looking good so far. She has elected the strike balls, and you see, if you can hear in the background, teams are cheering on their players. They're clapping, and they're basically looking and supporting each other. Now, I'm not sure what Lauren is seeing down at the table in that cluster, but definitely she is looking to clear the cluster, possibly putting the 15 in the side pocket. And she just nudged out that 9 ball. Technical, so game is becoming technical at the moment. So Abby is faced with a technical table, and you see she go for the bridge, and that's a mechanical bridge. It is used to support a player when they cannot reach a ball comfortably. That's what the reach is used for. And you see she pot that ball comfortably using the bridge. In other country, it's known as the rake. Now she went for a bank shot on the 3 ball. Wasn't successful. Now Lauren is at the table with just a bit, well, a few problems. She has to be thinking about which ball to use to clear that 8 ball out of the cluster and where that 15 goes. So we see she got an angle on that 12, and the angle on that 12 to pull out that 8 ball, and she has to do it now. Failing to do so will result in the game becoming more complex, and she don't know why she played that ball so softly. However, I, she's not seeing a complete hit on that 15, possibly to just touch it and carry the cue ball up table, leaving Abby difficult. However, just in the event that she can see that 15, she okay, so she definitely chose to play safely, and that's a beautiful safety shot played right there, making the game difficult for Abby. No, has chose to play the 4 ball. she deposited that for a ball with confidence. And this game is definitely a game to watch. Both teams are playing exceptionally well. They are taking their time, measuring the shots, as you can see there. She she attempt to pocket that one ball in the side pocket and leave Lauren with not, if that 9 can pass straight up, it's an easy shot. If not, she will have to play the 15 corner pocket to where this 2 ball is on the rail. And you can see Lauren measuring the shot there. She wants that ball to go corner pocket, left corner pocket, but she has changed her shot and elect to play the 9 ball straight up. And indeed that ball definitely went straight up, and this looks as if Lauren can screw this 15 ball back, sink that ball in the side pocket and draw the ball back, she'll definitely put in her team on the board with the first point. Don't think she's seen that 8 ball. She failed to bring that ball back, and I'm not sure if she can see that 8 ball as clear as she would like, but she has it. Well, look, based on how she's aiming, seems as if she can see that 8 ball, so she will settle, stay down, find the contact point, and release that shot as if she was firing a gun. And that was never an easy shot based on the position that she has left herself in. And we see Abby coming to the table with only 5 shots to put her team on the scoring board, and she's taking the time out to think and consider how she'll eliminate her set of balls. And she attempted to play the 6 ball, probably an offensive defensive shot. Just in the case that she missed, she left Lauren the bank shot, and she played that ball beautifully in the side pocket, looking confident, as if there's no trouble in the world. And that's how you should actually approach the table, as if there's no trouble in the world, relieving yourself of that stressful thought of losing or winning. And we see her missing that one ball, and Lauren has a long cut shot on this 8. With the caliber player that Lauren is, she's expected to at least go close to the pocket, pocketing the ball, or if she do miss, it would be a good miss, but there's no such thing as a good miss, but unless you're missing on the pro side. But she will put all she can in this shot, and all she can is, and as I stated before, these games are never easy to win, especially if it's the last game, and it is the last game for both players playing the singles. And you can see where Abby has a bit a problem there. The 3 doesn't pass the 8. However, if she can pot this one ball, she definitely can play a safety after, or she can do it now. And I think she would elect to play a safety shot now, and that's a very, very good decision by Abby. She's definitely looking like a top player now in this competition. Um, she plays as if she knows exactly what she's doing, and what Lauren is measuring there is measuring if the ball can come off the short rail and kick the 8 ball in the pocket. If that cannot be done, you will see her banking the 8 ball one rail up middle diamond to hit that 8 ball pocket speed. So she's a very good banker. Let us see how she execute this bank, and that's a good pocket speed, and that's a good shot. That's a beautiful shot by Lauren. Pocket the ball with confidence, and you see the experience in that shot. She 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 put her team on the board confidently. And let me just update the scoreboard. She defeated Abby 1-2-1 in the female singles, and now it is the doubles. It is the doubles with Radical and Abby to defend the team, and Lauren will play with Richard to finish Abby, Team Abby. So defending the team will be Abby and Radical against Lauren and Richard, who is looking to dismantle and finish this finals here right now. Please stay tuned. And they're off, and we see Lauren winning the lag this time around. She lost the lag in the first match and won two and win her match 2-1, and we're seeing where she Abino lost the lag, and team Lauren is to break. And this is a mixed doubles format where a male and female is paired, and it is the strongest of two pair will defend the title in this game. And strong break there from Richard. We see balls dropping and an open table for Team Lauren. She has the option of potting the solids. Solids look good because there's the one in the pocket, also the 3 ball hanging in the pocket there. Now it's just a matter of preference, sinking the one, well, the one or the 3. Based on what I'm seeing there, she's only seeing the 1 ball, and you'll see both players discussing what to do and how to execute. And she definitely is going for the 1 ball there. Let us look at the overhead on handle. And they missed the opening shot, leaving the better suit for Abby, and no doubt that they will take advantage of this table. 2 strong players playing, and Radical will go off with the first shot. They are now assessing the layout of the table to see where they want the cue ball to go next after depositing this 1 ball in the left corner pocket. Not quite where they would like, however, they still have a shot on the 3 ball that is hanging in the right corner pocket. And this game still can be a run out for Team Abby once they remain composed. And Abby will strike this ball with confidence. And confidence indeed. And that's a good shot, giving giving her opponent, her teammate rather, a shot on the 7 ball. Now once this 7 ball is deposited, he will draw the 7 for the 2, giving himself an angle to go between the 4 and the 5, or to gain position on the 4 and the 5. Let's see how he execute the shot. And as expected, well done by Radical there. No doubt one of the strong players from the West, just moved recently to Kingston, so he's giving us his full participation in our Kingston events, and he's doing well so far. One of the top star leaders in the B class category. And you can see Abby, Abby sinking her balls comfortably. And we see where there's a slight problem for Abby there. She has a steep cut on that six. However, if she managed to cut that six ball, she will gain automatic position on the five. So she has a problem bridging over this 15 ball, and she's bridging. And when you're bridging over a ball, it makes the shot more difficult. And there you see she execute that ball well. However, is seem as if Radical is hidden behind that 11 ball. He either has to jump that ball or mass the 5 ball a bit. It's not a clear shot for Radical, so we see him here jump this 5 ball. I'm not sure if he's calling the side pocket or straight up, but okay, he's called the 5 ball straight up. Let's see how he executes this shot. It's a short jump, normally a difficult jump. This ball can go off the table. And he didn't even jump over the object ball. And this is an open table for team Lauren. And the only 2 problem ball there for team Lauren, is the 12 and the 15. And by now I think they will use the opportunity to get rid of one of the problem balls. Richard will do so by eliminating the 15 right now. And he missed that 15 ball. No. Abby is always facing difficult shots, as she's again bridging over a 15 ball, and she has called a 1 bank into the side pocket. She herself is a fine banker, as I have watched her in casual and weekly tournaments, and she banks exceptionally well. And there she was assisted by the 11 ball there, almost fluke the 5 ball in the side pocket, which would give Radical a very comfortable shot on the 8 to lead this team play to one nothing. However, they are now contemplating what shot to play, because the 11 is tied up with the 14, and they need to pull that 14 now. So what I think they would do is play a safety shot, freeing up the 11 from the 14 now, and giving Team Abby a difficult shot on the 5 ball. So she has to be careful not to foul this ball, as the cue will slip off the bridge. And as expected, that was a good shot by Team Lauren, seeing that they are thinking along the line. Now Radical has called this 5 ball straight up. I'm not sure if that's a wise or good shot, however, nevertheless the ball is round, because this cue ball can scratch off the 15. And because of that scratch shot, he has played that 5 ball timid. Now, as you see the senior player on the ground, Lauren, she's telling Richard the shot to play, which is the 11 ball, and I tend to agree with Lauren. Get rid of that 11 ball, because without that 11 ball, um, move without moving that 11 ball, the 12 won't have any pocket. So he has to just play a ball with tops, roll it very soft. But it seems as if he played a safety there instead of putting the ball, in which he should have potted that ball. There was no need to play safety there. Now Abby has come to the table with an easy shot. Two, two rails for the eight. And that was a beautifully executed shot by Abby there. That was a mistake. That was a big, huge mistake by Lauren to tell her, her teammate to pocket that to play safe on that 11 ball. That wasn't that wasn't a good idea. It wasn't a good decision doing that. Now we see Team Abbey one. I must apologize. I didn't change the score for Team Abbey in the last game. So Team Abbey is now one in the second set, and Team Lauren is at zero. So let me just update the scores for you. So Lauren is leading 1 point, while to the team, while Team Abbey is leading 1 point in the second mixed doubles set. So Team Abbey is fighting to stay in the game. They have to win this doubles in order to play a third game, and Lauren is trying to defeat and finish this game in order not to play a third set. They would love to win this set 2-love, and at the moment what you're seeing on your screen is the scores in red is saying the team is at 1, and the other score that you see in black is saying the score that is currently playing in this match. Now it is saying that Team Lauren is at 1, while Team Abbey is in 1 in the mixed double set. And if Team Abbey wins this match, the score will be 1-1, and if Team Lauren wins this match, it means that the score will reach 2-0 in the finals. And it is, as I said, nerves is kicking more and more. Two hardest game to win is the first and the last. This will be the last game for Team Lauren if they win, which is the hardest, and this will be the first game for Team Abbey if they win. So both teams have a hill to climb at the moment. Let me welcome all the viewers who are here watching with us live from Rack 'em Up Sports Bar and Grill in New Kingston, 10 Dominica Drive. We are here on Facebook Live on Pool Players of Jamaica Association page, and we welcome you all to a fantastic evening here at Rack 'em Up Sports Bar. I am Boyd Smith, your commentator for this evening's finals. And Abby potted that ball beautifully. Anyway, so there we have it. Team Chrissy just defeated Team Grace 2-0 to capture the third place um, prize uh, in the Y.P.P 3-a-side team tournament. Well done to that team. They lost a crucial battle going to the finals, but they capitalized for the third place victory, and that wasn't a bad um, recovery for them. And we say congratulations to them. Now back to the main table. We see where Team Abby played a safety on Team Lauren, so it's now a matter of them if they can see that two ball, four ball hanging in the pocket. You probably have to go real first. And playing real first, don't have to play it hard. Just a mild hit, and that should be good. That ball should have never played so hard, but nevertheless, it worked out better for them. No, Radical will attempt to cut that 10 ball, pocket speed. Didn't quite get there, and they have left the shot on with the four in the side. And Lauren, the more experienced player, um, will pot that ball. Richard is asking Lauren to leave the ball so that he can see it. The five, however, I think that shot is a difficult shot. In order to do that, Lauren will have to go two rails out and come back in the middle of the table. Trying to control that ball will hide Richard on that five. And I'm not sure if he's seeing that five fully. No, he's not seeing it fully, which means that that shot would be a risky shot. The game is still in Lauren's hand, team's hand, and Radical and Abby will have to fight extra hard to gain momentum on this game. So one thing is certain in this game, guys. There must be a third place and there must be a first place. So a Kingston must come first and a Spanish Town must come third. Okay. That was a beautiful shot by Radical there. He opened up his problem ball, which was 14 ball, and put it into position. Now if that combination can be played, the 12 to 11, you will see Abby stopping that 15, playing that 15 ball, stopping the cue ball down there. However, no, she actually played the 15, giving him position on the 14 ball. Now Radical, I'm not sure what you'd elect to play. Sorry about that. Now Radical tried to do too much with that cue ball, hiding Abby on the the two stripes on the end rail. Now Abby would have to come out with some form of kick shot, at least to save the ball in hand. If they don't save this ball in hand, the chances of surviving in the finals will be diminished in a few minutes. Now this looks like a Efren race shot, and that looks like it is a close one. Now this game's supposed to be finished. Well, Team Lauren need to go on this on the board, so it will be an easy four, touch the rail and come off, giving Richard the five ball. Nice. So all Richard has to do is to pot this ball. Once he pot this ball, Lauren will find the eight ball in the pocket. And it's just a matter of just controlling his nerves, find the contact point, and drop this five ball. And he did so comfortably. What a beautiful shot by Richard there. And I think Lauren is seeing that eight ball in the side pocket. And the score now reads 1-all. It definitely going to the wire in this mixed doubles event. And what a match we have there, folks. The score now reads 1-all in this mixed doubles. The decider, if Lauren team wins this match, they are the winner of the three-a-side team tournament for this first season. And if Radical and Abby teams win this match, then the game goes into a decider. And what a match we have thus far, viewers. It's an interesting match in the finals here. Now we have Richard to break, and he will break off in this finals mixed doubles, and we see him breaking well so far. And he has a ball down, and he will continue his run on the table, and you will see him and Lauren step into the table with the stripes look comfortable on the stripes look like a better layout on the table, and I think they will elect to play the easier shot, which is the 15 in the side pocket, and that should be the shot. While they take their suit and close the game, stake their claim, which is a stripe, then the game is now to run. Their aim is to run the game completely. Now let us give you an overhead shot of the table. Indeed, Lauren will play that 15 ball in the side pocket. Just a small touch, just like that. She would love to see that 9 ball. However, um, at this moment, they will take the 12. No, Richard will play the 12 ball and jo- join this 12 ball. What you see Richard doing there is just to ensure that he is not touching a ball on the table, because once he touched that ball on the table, it's a foul, and it seemed as if he just fouled that ball that he was conscious of not touching, and Team Abbey will happy to take that ball in hand because they are under a bit of pressure, and they too has an open table coming too. Now Radical will play the 3 and kick out that 7 ball to complete, to finish the run on the table, and he did so comfortable. Now Abbey is on the 1 ball, and after playing this 1 ball, what you see Radical doing there is saying to Abbey that play the 1 ball, I will get position on the 6, 2, or the 4. And she did just that. Now Radical has the option of getting rid of this 7 ball. He has the option of playing the 6 ball, and he indeed will go for that 6 ball and go forward. If he cannot go forward, you will see him go behind that 2 ball, playing the 2 in the top right hand corner pocket. That's to the left side of the table. Now he's taking his time there because this game is not an easy game. They are under a lot of pressure, seeing that they are not on the board as yet, and they would love to give their teammate a point. Now, just a little bit unfortunate for Team Abbey there. You see where Radical played at 6 and now marrying the 2 to the 5, and that is will create some form of problem for Team Abbey, and they have to now develop that 2 or 5 by way of safety. And if a safety cannot be called now, that means that they would have to take the 4 and hope for the better outcome. And she tried to her best there, and unfortunately she has given the team Lauren a ball in hand, but something good came out of that ball in hand, in which they had blocked the 11 ball there. So this game is not entirely easy for Team Lauren. Chance, what they would have to do is one, use the ball in hand to drop that 14 ball and pull the 11. If not, they will just complete the run and bank that 11 ball. Any other thing from that will be a safety. So the team Lauren has her work cut out for her. No, she has left an angle for Richard to come up table. Not sure if that's the right thing to do. However, based on based on what he's looking at, he probably can. I wouldn't say go for the 11 now. I would say play position for the 14 or the 12. But let's see how he execute the shot. And he attempt going for that 11 ball. But one good thing from that shot is that he has blocked that pocket where the 13 is. No, it doesn't favor Team Abbey for the 2 and the 5, so you will probably see they play a safety, just rolling up that cue ball to the 5, stuck in it there. Didn't quite work out how they wanted it, and the game is left open for them. What Team Lauren will probably do now is use the opportunity to move that 11 ball from where it is late line to close to the rail, and leave the cue ball over to where the 14 is. So that that would be a good strategic play there. I think that's what they're contemplating. Let's see what Lauren execution is. And that's not a bad effort there by Lauren. They have left an open shot on the 7, but it's no easy 7 for Team Abbey. And even if the 7 is spotted, they still have the 5 and the 2 as a problem. No, what I would assume for them to do is what Radical is saying, is to play the ball softly, blocking the 11, the 13, and also the 2 balls li- um, laying on the rail. So we have with us, we are waiting for an interview on the team that came third. We have Michael with us. He's one of the members of Team Chrissy. They fought long and hard, tried to reach the finals, but was unsuccessful. At that, they were eliminated by Team Abbey, and he's now with us with third place finisher in this Y.P.P. three-a-side team tournament. He's just going to share his views on his performance and what he think about the tournament overall. Welcome, Michael, to the booth.
Pleasant. Good evening. That's the time at this one. It's a nice, entertaining performance from all parties. The aim was to have fun with everybody, bring out new players, all classes, from A to C. Look forward to seeing the next competition. Yes, yes. And much respect to all that spend their time to view us online, Facebook. Yeah, big up. Hope to make the sport bigger in Jamaica. Anyways, um, the performance today from my team wasn't really up to scratch, but it was one commendable. We made valiant effort. Team Abbey did well. Hold their we didn't. I think the communication among members was much better than myself. It'll take a little work, but next time we better. Thank you for that, Michael. No, we're getting here. It's getting heated. We just saw Richard missing a ball. Clearly, easy ball, and just to say how the pressure is on the table. But Team Abbey got their chance with the ball and didn't capitalize, and we just saw Lauren making a touch on that ball there, giving Richard fairly easy shot. No, once Richard sinks this ball, it will be a joy for them because they will be sinking this 8 ball to win the tournament. So it's a lot of nerves. He has to make this shot. And
As I said before, just before, the two hardest games to win in a tournament is the first game and the last game. And if they had potted that ball, they would see themselves to victory. But the game is not over until the fat lady sings. And no doubt that this game is a very nerve-wracking game for both players, for both teams and the players on the teams. You see where they're developing a safety there, and they are trying to regain stability in this match. And that's the right thing to do. Once you're down and you're under pressure, you have to slow down your game. And slowing down your game, one thing to do is to play safe, and you see where they have done that. No, this will bang on every bit of table knowledge here. Actually save this ball in hand and to give Team Abbey a difficult shot. No man, no, they are contemplating if that's a ball in hand. That's not a ball in hand. That's a no. You see where they're taking a break. They have taken a break, a bathroom break, and it is a very intense match here. If Team Abbey cannot run out this table, it means that the Team Lauren will be closer to victory than before. So everybody, the whole building is tense, players are tense, everyone is tense at the moment. So they're at a break now, and they're just waiting for Abby to come back from the restroom. That's a restroom break. So everybody can take a breather. So let's just sit and watch what's going on in the match. Now we're back. The tournament is back in play, and we're just not sure what we are waiting on, but we are actually, oh, we're waiting on the referee to act to come back to the table. No, the referee will be with us just a sec. Um, Another minute or so, and we'll start back. So the tournament is back in play, and we see Radical will take the 7 ball in the side pocket, try to gain position on the 5. Not an easy shot, but he'll try his best. And he indeed pocketed that ball. And Abby has a fair enough shot on the 2 straight. She has to play this ball with top spin in order to go forward, and you see Radical just rushing to her assistance there to say use the top of the ball and go forward, leaving their opponent long just in the event that they miss that ball. So you will see she bridging over that wall to play straight up, and she did so beautifully. And Abby stroked the balls as if she is a winner, and she stays down on her shot and she plays her shots with confidence. Now it is boiling down to Radical. To the shot of the match will be this shot. How he execute, if he pocket, if he miss, if he pockets the ball, it's down to the position on the 5, and if he miss the ball, it is down. Everything is in Radicals. Radicals is sitting in the hot seat right now. So it's a nervous moment for them, and he elect to play safe, which is not a bad option. Just to educate the players out there, if you're nervous, if you're not sure of your shot, one thing to do is to slow down the game and play safe. And even if they kick or jump out of this shot and make it, it would be a good game lost to the opponent. So nothing is wrong playing safe. It is perfectly ethical for the players, and it's something for young players to understand and know when and how to play safeties like these. Just to remind you guys that this is a PPJ endorsed event, and we see Lauren attempt a kick. Oh, and that was a beautiful save shot by Lauren. At least the ball wasn't. They didn't gave up a ball in hand, so that was a very good saved shot by Lauren. And as I said before, she's very good at kicking at the balls. So nothing short there. Radical now is left with an easy shot. Just screw back, spot in the 4 and screw back for the 5. But this shot has to be screwed back under control. So they're just discussing right there how they are gonna actually finish their pot on the table. No easy task here. I'm not. No, the pressure is on, gentle people. We see where they have the game in their hand and they elect to play a safety shot. Wasn't wise. What Richard can do here, if the teammate they had to play a safe as well. So he will try to put that cue ball behind the 8 ball by hitting that 12 thick, and not much of a, that was a good effort there by Richard, because one thing they have left the ball in the side pocket, in the pocket, and also okay, so Radical drew the ball, leaving Abby a difficult shot on the 5, more so because she has to draw the ball for position on the five. So you will definitely see Team Abby playing a safety shot. No, she's going for her shot. I'm not sure why, but apparently they will gain position on the eight. He's confident in his partner, and confident she is. Now this shot is a decider for the match. This is the match. This is the shot at the moment. If Radical makes this shot, he's still in the game. If he misses this shot, he could lose the game, and he misses the shot. And there's a difficult shot on the 12. I don't see Team Lauren attacking this shot. I more see them playing safety. And this is a shot that is weighing in their mind, seeing that both the player coming to the table is Abby, and Abby is as strong as Lauren where Banks is concerned. So they don't want to leave Abby with a bank shot, because she will definitely make a bank shot under these pressure. So they have to definitely know how they are playing this safety shot. Not a bad attempt there. She tried to block that side pocket with the 12, leaving Abby with the bank shot. And as I said before, Abby will go for this bank shot. And I don't see her missing this bank shot, even though bank shot in pool is 50-50. It is better to left them with the bank shot rather than rather than playing it um, straight. So we'll see her going for this shot now. That was a beautiful bank shot there, and that was expected. And that was expected. As I said before, as you can hear, she, her team, it was dependent on her team, and she did it. She banked a beautiful shot there for the team. Now the decider, it's down to the decider, where it is down to the decider, and the decider will be one of the most nervous games in the tournament. So this is a male decider. Let me update the scores for you. No, both teams are at one apiece, and it's down to the decider. The decider is Rick. Rick versus, let me get the other person, Rotrate. I'm not sure the name. Let me get name for you. So it's Rick against what? Roger. Yes, I'm correct. Roger. So they're logging off. Oh, not Rick. It is Richard versus Radical, and Radical is a bit stronger than than Richard. So the ball is still round, and can turn in anyone's favor. Okay, so we have Radical to Hold on. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think it's a male doubles. It is boiling down to a male doubles. I thought it was a male singles. No, it's a male doubles. And what fitting way to come out to finish the tournament in a male doubles. And we see Rick breaking, ball down, and a shot on the table. And this match is a very exciting match to see the two males going off head to head for the title. Okay, so we see where Team Abbey is alive in the tournament, one apiece, and Team Lauren is under the pressure, seeing that they were leading, and Team Abbey is off to a start, and it's Rick and Radical up, and you just see Richard and Roger there waiting their turn to 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 see how they can actually defend this title here. And just to let the viewers know that Rick is partially um, deaf. He wears an hearing aid, somewhat similar to SVB, the great Shane Van Boyne. So he's a fair B player, not a B plus, but he shoots as if he was a B plus at times. As you see him navigating his way through on the table, and I'm not sure if it's a commentator curse that caught him there just now, but his shooting skill is not that bad. None. So to our viewers there, we had to stop the live stream. It was moving a bit slow. A lot of persons on the Wi-Fi network, and it was freezing up. And to get proper recording, I have to stop the live feed. So we have to update this video. We have to update this video at a later date. So here we see Team Abby made a mistake, and now um, Team Lauren has the game. So all they had to do is just to settle down. Not a bad shot by Roger there. There we saw Roger just played a beautiful shot there, and Owen Richard there just playing a containing shot. Mm, I think they would want to play a safety on this shot because they don't have. So he's looking at the safety, basically how or where he wants to hide the ball. That ball was played a bit thick there, and never get what they quite wanted. However, a combination on this is clear, and you'll see Radical take on the tougher shot. And that was no easy shot there. No, Richard has no pocket for this 14. He would have to elect to play safe. If the 14 does not pass the 8 ball, he would elect to play a safety by trying to put that cue ball behind that 8. But it seems as if he wants to attack, play more aggressively. At this point, don't think aggressive is the way to go because it's a sudden death game. And that's always what's going to happen when you play aggressive game like that. You have to think about the the when you miss, what's going to happen. So that's normally the tough thing. And ball in hand with these two guys is spelling one to the to the to the team in this doubles. Now, by the looks of this, Michael will be playing the 8 ball, And Radical would love to give his teammate this 8 ball fairly straight to get on the board in this doubles decider. Not where he would like, but it's makeable. And as I said before, Michael can play like a B plus player, even A at times. So he will settle on this, and he does not want this ball to scratch. If this ball scratch, no, you can hear in the background where they wanted that ball to go drop off because they are now stuck within the jaws of the pocket. They all they will probably want to do now is to play this ball softly, play a safety, and play it very soft, very soft. And that's not a bad safety shot there. I would say he got a lucky roll. Now Radical is at the table with a difficult shot. He would have to jump this ball. The difficulty with this jump shot is if he elevate too much, the cue ball will go off the table. And if he goes too short, the last time when he jumped that ball, he hit the opponent ball first. Now he's calling the side pocket. If the face of his 8 ball is hit badly, he can scratch up the top corner pocket. Let's see how he execute this shot. And he would hope to touch that 8 ball now. And he has given that 8 ball. He has given a ball none again to the team now. Richard has to compose himself, try to play the easier shot to give his opponent a fair, easy shot on the 8, and I think he wants to think about this shot. Well, it's not an easy shot for his teammate, but all his teammate has to do is to come into the shot and play this shot with 110%. And based on how he is shooting, no, that was a comfortable shot by the opponent. Now, Team Abbey is under the pressure. Team Abbey is under the pressure, and the discussion there just now was that it is illegal to put the cue stick on the table to line up a shot, and I think there would have to be a research on that if you're allowed to put your cue on the table to line up your shot, in which um, I'm not fully sure, but I know that you can put the cue on the table, but not to the certainty of lining up a shot. So there you just saw Team Lauren on the hill. Let me just update the score there. Now, Team Lauren has broken, and they have broken dry, and Team Abbey is at the table with a fair enough layout, and whichever suit they wish they can take. So they are chosen to take stripes, and they will play a stop shot on the 11 ball for the 15. Didn't want to do so much with that cue ball. If stopping the ball would be good for him, now he has to go for the reach and the rake bridge whichever in your country it is known as. And you will see Michael use the rake to pocket this 15 ball to give Radical a position on the 9. And he has played that way too hard, and it it is hard to get to regain control of this table because the cue ball will be going all over the place on this shot. And as expected, he tried to play position on the third team, missing that 12 ball. Now let's see what team Lauren is coming to the table with. No, he's saying that what they're looking at is playing the 4 ball off the 12. Wasn't a bad attempt. However, they have left the 13 on for Team Abby. And beautifully played shot there by Michael. I'm not sure if they are seeing the 12, but Radical definitely has a steep cut on the 9. If he makes this 9 ball, he still has to gain position on the 12 or the 10 ball. So that's that they are contemplating now which shot to take or how to play. They probably play a safety based on how he's lining up this ball. And he indeed played a safety shot. Wasn't that successful safety in my estimation because they have left a wide open table. The 2 is on and the 1 is on, and it did any shot here give them an open table. And not sure why he would do that, but leaving the cue ball down there wasn't a good idea. So they have in turn turned the table over to Team Abby. And Michael has the experience of potting this ball, and he can pot this ball and get the 14 right now. He elect to play safety again. This game is they're playing more nervous than before, where they got the run 2 times, where they can attempt the brave shots because luck favors the brave. Now we just see an uncharacteristic miss there, a ball in hand. Now with this ball in hand, the game can finish. Both teams are playing a bit nervous. They're not going for the game. Not sure why. Now we have seen where Team Abbey under a bit of pressure and Team Lauren is taking their time to cipher out the the and connect the dots to this final victory. Now we see Michael there pulling off a tough, tough shot on the strike ball there, and another tough shot coming up for Radical. And he missed that ball. Unfortunately, it was a tough shot. Wasn't a hanger. No, they are going all out for this for this match, but they have to remember that they have to play this game tactical as well. And that was a good shot there by good miss there by Team Lauren. No, they have to be careful not to foul that six ball. That's why you see Radical running there. That ball can, and that was an excellent play right there. You will see, you will now see Owen playing a safety from this four ball. From this four ball. Now I'm not sure if he's confident playing the safety, but safety is definitely the shot to play. Not sure if they can see that ball. It's a close one, a very close one. You would wanted that ball to come off the rail. Nope. So Radical played a smart move there by tying up the six ball with the eight ball. Smart move there, and instead of trying to pass it, he might touch it and sink the eight ball. That would be a lost a game. He did one of the best things to tie up the ball there. Now, both players lack experience. What would happen was to try and get one of the balls down there. I'm not sure if he's playing or if he's calling safe. It's a safety they call. So this is a very, very tight match. As you see, Radical walking around the table, assessing the shot. He's not sure what to do. It's a merely open shot. So the game is definitely in the hands of Lauren's team. And this could be a do or die for both teams. And you will see they possibly take an extension in this match as well. So this is a close one. He has to ensure that he doesn't double tap and foul this ball. The ball has to stay down there. And it's a very close one indeed. Let me give you a different angle on this shot. Not sure what's happening there. He has missed the shot. And Team Abbey is back. It's going hill down to the final game, Jenko people. It's down to the final game. And as was expected, that game would have been a tough game. Radical draw for safety battle and won. And now the game is 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. So we have Radical to break. And nice break there, one down on the break. And an open shot at the table. And you will see them elect either stripe or solid. Any one of the suit is any one of the layout or the suit is better, is good. And you see Radical there telling Michael which one of the balls to play and where he wants the ball, and he has done so comfortably. Now, this is the chance that Team Lauren has to take right now. It's now or never for this um, game. And they must have been a bit nervous. Wasn't a bad pot there. Know that both teams are nervous. And that ball, and Roger is definitely playing good. can see where Richard is checking his contact point, and he plays that ball well. Wasn't a bad combination there, might be safe. Beautiful shot there by Michael. Now Radical will be coming to the table with basically one shot. Don't think Radical wanted that. No, Richard. Not quite the angle he wanted. He wanted to come into the rail and out for the two. Or this looks as if he has to take the two ball, or not a good shot. Apparently he used the wrong English on that ball. Crucial shot there. Oh, this is a crucial shot. Wasn't a bad try by Richard there. For the game. This is a decider. based on the layout and how Team Abbey look, this should be a easy game to win. But because it's the finals, it's never easy. But they're on the right angle, leading on to the 9. And if Radical is on this 9, they will be going home with the trophy. And Radical is just telling his teammate just to make the shot because he's the one putting the 8, and no doubt that Radical will not miss. And it is down to the wire. This is the do or die shot right now. As you see, both players are nervous, and it's just a matter of finding the contact point to win the championship. And this player plays with no nerves, and chances are he will make this shot. And Radical will be sinking this ball for the championship. This ball will be sunken for the championship. Team Abbey was a well fought finals. And that's you can feel the excitement and you can see it there. That was a good match. Good match. Good match. Good match. Well fought match between Team Abbey and Team Lauren. Well fought match. Well done to the team of this match. It was a great match. Great match. Great team. So there you have it, guys. There you have it, guys. There you got it. You have it. Team Abbey just defeated Team Lauren in a nail-biting finals. It was an epic shootout for both teams, and we would love to see more of this to come. Very good turnout, very lovely tournament. It was exciting, and I know that the Team Abbey must be feeling good right now because it's our first team major tournament for first major team B class tournament for all three, no, not all three, for both players, because Radical has been playing on winning teams before, so it's good for them. On the other hand, Team Lauren, good fight, second place. It was a good show, and we want to thank our viewers for tuning in for another exciting match, and we're out for today. We came to you live from Rock 'em Up Sports Bar and Grill at 10 Dominica Drive, New Kingston. Lovely venue where we have we have the best um, tables thus far, tournament environment, and it was a lovely shootout between both contestants.